Hi, guys. Welcome to the real deal. Real people, real issues, real talk. And today we have back us an herbalist who actually walks the talk and has been doing so for years now, Ma from Ma's Little Herb Shop. And today we will be talking sinus issues and allergy season. And hopefully I can get her on here a little bit easier than we have been. Thanks for being patient with us, you guys, through the growing pains. Um, Hi.
That was easy and quick.
Oh my God, I'm so happy about that. I don't even
Okay,
have
you need to
to.
sit, you need to scoot down in your chair, or you need to bring your camera up. Bring your
Okay, let's
camera up.
bring my camera up. Guys, I
Tab.
don't want to be Mr. Wilson hiding
Well,
behind the
today
fence again.
you're
So,
being Betty Boop.
Betty Boop,
Yeah.
what about now? That's not
Perfect.
good.
Perfect.
Perfect. Great.
Yeah. Okay,
Okay.
now I got to figure out how I can share this. Thoughts? There.
Okay, so while you're doing that real quick, I want to just bring up, guys, I also wanted to just bring up a couple books that I have that have been around for generations and have been passed down for thousands of years. They're ancient remedies. One of them is The Wisdom of Amish Folk Medicine by Patrick Quillin, Quillin, and that's what that one looks like. And the other is Indian Doctor, Nature's Method of Curing and Preventing Disease According to the Indians. And this one is by Nancy Locke Dome, Lockedoane. And there's that one. But these are what they used. These were their guidelines. This is what was used before they bred the medical industrial complex. So these are like gold in the herbalism world. If you're, into herbalism and natural remedies, we're gonna, as we bring up topics, we'll be touching on things that are relevant, so that info gets out there too. So, how's it going, Ma?
Good.
Did you get to share?
Let me look. I don't know. Well, maybe I can on here. I hate to look away because then you see my big Polish nose. Okay, let's see this one. If I can, well, maybe I did. Let me go look. I don't know. My laptop looks to be behind our live on the phone. But let me look. And my beautiful couch. Yeah, okay, I did. All right, we're ready. Let's go. Let's do it.
Okay, I actually have to let my doggy out. He just, this is his walk time. But I'll be right
back. Okay. I'll just get my stuff in order here because I got my cheat sheet. All right, let's see.
Well, all my animals have spring fever too. So.
Oh boy, don't we? Look at the little animal. Let me see if I can find my camera if you can see this little booger.
Oh, they're coming out.
Yeah, that was on the back of my leg.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it was itchy. But you know what? People get scared of stuff like this, which is kind of funny because if you live in the plant world, this is normal. This is normal. Yeah. What's not normal is the disease that they infected in these things. Good morning, Jonathan. But anyway, I took it out. Had my little one take it out for me because it's behind my knee. And, as we get older, we don't bend in such ways as well. And then we put it in tape. That way we don't lose it. And we try to see if we get the head, because that's the little booger that likes to stay in. And then I put alcohol on it, rubbing alcohol. And later on today, I will take a couple doses of my Japanese knotweed tincture because knotweed will kill Lyme. So there you go. Anyway, all right. Are we ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. Today I decided that since we're getting toward allergy season, that maybe, you know, I'm not big into chemicals, and anything that you buy over the counter is usually loaded with chemicals. But there are ways that you can help yourself relieve your allergy symptoms. We're getting into allergy season, and you can relieve your allergy symptoms using plant medicine. And another version of plant medicine, other than just what we all know as cannabis or hemp products, are different weeds, different herbs, different roots, and different ways for them to be used. So today I'm going to talk about essential oils. There are a lot of essential oil companies out there. My parents actually used to be Young Living people. So I was Young Living for a long time. Now I've gone to a different company, and I don't care. I'll plug them. It's Eden's Gardens. I'm real happy with their product. I can get them in different size bottles. Like, I'm sure that everybody's, you know, you're familiar with the 5 ml. Okay, that's that size bottle. Then the 10 ml. Okay. Then from 10 to 30. Okay. And then from 30 to an ounce or 4 ounces. So like, this is my lavender. Lavender I use a lot, so I like to buy a big bottle. But the problem when you buy a big bottle is it's open. It doesn't have the Euro dripper or whatever that's called, the dropper thing. So I have pipettes, okay? And you can get these. if anybody that watches these lives, message me either through my shop or if you can get through on my main page. But my shop, you'll get an answer quicker. I will guarantee you that. Ma's Little Herb Shop on Facebook or on Instagram, if this is going to go on there. I don't know how we can do that, though. But anyway, if you need little pipettes, if you want to start getting, you know, the bigger bottles, I have these in the shop. But anyway, so there's different bottle sizes, whatever, you know. Of course, the price goes up with the bigger the bottle, but anyway, okay, so essential oils are indeed another way to get plant medicine in your body. They are very potent, okay, very potent. So you just need a little bit. But it is another way to get it in your body. And the ways that people use essential oils is, of course, diffuse it in your room. As a matter of fact, and I'm not going to plug any company, you know, I know them all: doTERRA, Young Living, Eden's Gardens, Now. I mean, they're all out there. Walmart brand is good for something, though, I will say. This is my peppermint. And what I do with peppermint is I put a drop or two of this on a cotton ball and stick it in closets and in my RV. It goes wherever mice will want to come in. Mice and spiders do not like peppermint oil. So that's what I use peppermint oil for. I do not ever put it on my body, and I really never put it in an inhaler type things, which I'll talk about that in a minute. But anyway, you can diffuse it. You can use it that way, put it out so that, you know, little critters and things don't want to come in. You can use it. People use it in their bath or spa products. You can apply it to your skin, but dilute it. You can use, really, coconut oil is a biggie. Almond oil, sweet almond oil is lovely. Olive oil. Yesterday I had started, you know, I get that old person brain problem and I forget where I'm going. Well, I did remember this morning when I was talking about the olive oil, the reason herbalists use a lot of olive oil, organic, yes, extra virgin, yes, is because it's got a longer shelf life. So most of my products are good for a year, okay? I don't put any. I can put vitamin E oil in my salves and in my oils to make it last longer. But you know what? After a year, it's time to redo. You know, a salve just doesn't have the potency after a year. It's still good, hasn't gone bad, but it still has, just doesn't have the potency. Anyway, you can also spray. I have this Victoria's lavender I have some of her stuff in my shop, and you can spray, you see, there's just a misting in your room. That too is essential oils used in that way. If you have, well, like in the wintertime when there's a lot of colds and flus going around, we will diffuse, and I'm going to use the name, thieves oil in the house, because I do believe it breaks down, knocks out the viruses out of the air. I do believe that. We stay pretty healthy, so I believe that. Anyway, I'm going to talk today about these.
The thieves has been around for years and used for years for germs, but I am a big believer in thieves too.
Yeah, yeah, I am big time. Another way you can use actually essential oils, and these are called rollers, and I make these for both adults and kids. Kids, you don't want them to have like peppermint, or asthmatics don't do well with eucalyptus. My kids don't do well with eucalyptus, so I have to be careful if I'm going to put it in. I can put it in a roller. What you do with these rollers, okay, is roll it on the bottoms of their feet before they're going to bed. This will also help boost their immune system. People don't believe it. I do. We use it. Also, you can go up and down both sides of the spine with these rollers. Okay, but in these rollers, I'll put different herbs or different essential oils that will help knock out flu and cold. Because, you know, who wants to be sick? I don't. But anyway, for allergies, let's say, because a lot of people have seasonal allergies, I make these little inhalers. I'm sure that you've seen these, you know, like Vicks used to make. I think they still do actually. And you just, you know, up one nostril and then the other one just sniff. These are my kid ones. I have colored ones for the kids, and the adults I have just plain white. But the reason I have two separate is I'm hot. I got put on my fan. The reason I have two separate is because, again, some kids can't handle eucalyptus, some can't handle peppermint. But for allergies, what I make my little inhalers for allergies, what I put in there is lavender. Lavender is really a good anti-inflammatory. So allergies bother their inflammation, right? So lavender calms that inflammation. Another really good anti-inflammatory, again, is eucalyptus. So that will too calm that. Eucalyptus also has a cooling sensation. You know, we've all smelt that. Like I use menthol crystals in one of my chest rub that I make. And any of that is just so cooling. And that too will help relieve some of that sinus issue, that inflammation, that swelling, the cooling of the eucalyptus.
You know, if you can get your hands on some fresh eucalyptus too, I love to, when I'm growing it, just get a fresh bunch of it and tie it and hang it from my shower. And it just,
yeah, Image Sorcery just mentioned that. Yep, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, because it just, that heat just heats it up. I'm going to sell that. I'll have that available in my shop when I can find a good wholesaler.
You know, steam baths, how they used to do a lot too, is boil your water, put it in there, you put a towel over your head and just breathe it.
Right.
So that's a big way they used to actually heal people.
Yes, yes. And we will do that with time when people are really congested. Yeah. You can do that, put your boiling water in a bowl and put your thyme herb in there and then cover it and cover your head and breathe that in. Yeah, absolutely. Tea tree.
You know, that's the lost thing that people don't do much anymore.
No. You know, all this healing stuff that our grandfathers did forever, our grandmothers, they all did for years and years and years. We've lost that. Big Pharma came in and said, yeah, old wives' tale. That's what they
You know, 'cause
called it.
my family, my grandma, and that they did cupping and cutting, which ties into acupuncture and stuff like that. Chiropractic, it's all connected. Just like you're putting the oils on the bottom of your feet, same concept. Your
Right,
endocannabinoid system hits all these receptors, your nerve
right.
endings, and your belly button is another thing that you use,
Yes,
which is for delivery because I always introduce different medications through the belly button because it goes to all your nerve endings and it's your
right,
life. So that's
right,
another really big forgotten thing.
right. Yeah, yeah. Um, um, look at, I bought this when we were in Arizona last year. Look, my amethyst broke.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Ain't that a pisser? Anyway, okay, so let's get back to this so it doesn't drag out for 3 hours.
Right.
Another one I put in peppermint. Peppermint is another good one to put in for allergies. If you can combine peppermint with lavender and lemon, okay, and it's really, really effective. But let me tell you, if you're going to use citrus oils on your skin, okay, and right now we're talking about up the nose, but while I'm on the citrus with the lemon, if you're going to use citrus essential oil on any of your skin products, stay out of the sun. It doesn't do well, it doesn't blend well with being out in the
And
sun, okay?
also don't diffuse any of those with pets. So
Right,
know your oils. There's so many different things. Even people
right,
with seizures, like sage. So like there,
right.
you have when you're playing with these, there are consequences. So you need to really do your research
Yeah,
before you are even using oils or diffusing them or putting them on or anything. You really do.
right.
You really do.
Right. Yes.
Don't
Yes, we
hurt yourself.
absolutely.
Don't hurt
Now,
yourself.
everything that I've diffused, our dogs have been in the room. So there are a lot of oils that you can diffuse that will not hurt pets. And I'm not sure which ones. If I bring in a new oil, I'll research it. But
Right,
if I research it all now, I'll forget.
right.
So before you bring in a new oil, do your research. Make sure that your kids, you can tell I'm hot. Boy, it's warm here today. That humidity pumps up
My
and whoop.
window's wide open right now.
Oh, it's lovely out. It's beautiful, but I'm hot. My body's not used to this yet. Um, but yeah, before introducing even to yourself, make sure that there's no problem
I
that
just
you're going to
feel
have
like
with
we
it.
have to touch on that basic thing because you can get this stuff at the gas station, and people are using things that they really don't want to use because
Right,
they're
right. You don't know what's in it.
yeah, they're not unadulterated oils and pure. So like you're causing more damage than good. They're
Yes,
in they're
absolutely.
stuff in candles that you burn, Yankee Candle, all these, high end, you know,
Right,
read
right.
labels, people.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, on that note, we got Yankee candles. Why? Because we want our house to smell good, right? So if I want somebody to think I've been baking sugar cookies, I go get the sugar cookie candle and I light it and I lie, right? Another thing you can do, I just got this. This is my Eden's Garden place. They had holiday blends, and they're these itty bitty teeny weeny,
Oh, those are cute.
aren't they?
Yeah.
So you could put this on a sponge. I mean, you could put
You could do a
drops
little,
of this
little
stuff.
simmer pot, a little simmer
Yeah,
pot. That's
yeah.
what I
When
do.
your plug-ins, you know,
Yeah.
yeah, you can put those in there with a little bit of coconut oil, and it's pure, and it's not going to put all that toxic crap into your air. But some of these were fun this year. Candy Cane Lane, I mean, they're getting really into some cute things with essential oils. Now, another thing I wanted to bring up, and the other day I said I'm a Bible lady. You know, we've all heard that when Christ was born, three kings came to visit, right? And the three kings brought him three different gifts: gold, frankincense, and myrrh. Now, my thought, I put a lot of frankincense and myrrh into a couple of my salves because my thought was, how do you get frankincense in Kansas? How do you get myrrh? You can't.
Yeah.
So why not incorporate these items? I mean, frankincense is a resin, so it's real sticky. Smells wonderful. I love the smell of frankincense. Myrrh is really, really gooey. It's really thick and as an essential oil, really thick. It takes a while for it to drip, you know. But I figure if, my goodness, if it's good enough for the Lord, why aren't we using it? Frankincense kills so much. It is such a wonderful, wonderful, I think it's a tree. And then as the resin is the sap that comes out. But anyway,
trees. They're both trees.
the myrrh.
And they're both saps, actually. So they're both.
Yes. Yeah, it's their sap of their yeah. But anyway, so that's really I don't know. That's about it. So what I do then with the allergy inhalers, or like these are my kids' cold and flu, and these really do work. I also make an adult one for if you have sinus infections. That really works good too. Frankincense helps epilepsy. I don't doubt that at all. Yeah. But anyway, the way you use these is you put it not up your nose, but you know, for kids, I wouldn't put it even touching their nose, just kind of by it. Close one nostril and let them breathe up that, because that will go in and it'll start clearing out those sinuses. You know, when they get that real thick mucus that they cough all night. They're just miserable. It lands in their ears. They blow so hard it goes to their ears. These are great. Anyway, essential oil is another realm of the plant medicine world, and yeah, use them. Because the government lies to us and doesn't want us to heal ourselves naturally. Absolutely. Absolutely. Do you have severe sinusitis? Okay, message me and I'll give you my recipe. Or you can buy this product I have. It's $5, but I got to charge shipping. And you know, try and help yourself with the plant world. Never mind the government.
Yeah.
You know, they've not done any good. You remember the hope I don't offend anybody. Actually, I don't care. Remember the what they call that? The 2-week flatten the curve?
Yeah.
Remember those words?
Yeah.
2 weeks? How many years are we going on now? My future son-in-law is still stuck in Ireland because we're not allowed to have foreigners here unless they got the thing. Sorry. We got to have plant medicine, just the way it is. Yeah. So that's why we're here, right? Granny and Granny. Anyway, all righty. Well,
you want to hear what it says for asthma in the Indian book?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so we'll just, you know, I wasn't really prepared to get this out, but we will. So it says, put 2 teaspoons full of pulverized lobella.
Oh, lobelia.
Yes, into a pint of rum and use it as a bitter morning and evening. Half the gill will be
So they're making a tincture.
Half a gill will be sufficient. Yep, and a gill is 4 ounces.
Wow.
So there is
that's
some
not
weird,
a tincture.
like, you know,
that's like woo.
Yeah, it's more
4
like
ounces.
It's more like a hot toddy.
That's 4 ounces. That's a lot. Yeah. This is my glass of water.
It's more like a hot toddy. But then, okay, so when it has, in this book, if it has other things, it'll say another. So the other one says, take 2 ounces of spignard root, 2 ounces of sweet flag root, 2 ounces of elecampane. Beat them fine in a mortar and add pure honey. Bear well together. A teaspoon is a dose, 3 times a day.
There you go.
And then here's one more. There's 2 more actually. Another, take lobelia, bloodroot, and roots of blue violet. Of each, a teaspoonful. When pulverized, boil them 15 minutes in 6 gills of water. So 6 times 4 ounces.
Yeah.
Strain out the powders and add to the decoction an equal quantity of good rum. And they use rum a lot, you know, in these rum. That I don't know if that's just what they made more. And take 6 times a day, sufficient. After taking the above, make a syrup of garden calendine, dog mackey bark, hog break, and white Solomon seal root. Make syrup of this by boiling a handful of each in 12 quarts of water down to 1 quart, and then add spirits, your rum, and honey.
Well, you're going to be boiling that for a day.
Yeah, you're cooking that down. I mean, just like making like a pico, or, you know, or something.
Yeah.
And it is fit for use. Take 2 glasses a day, fasting that is, 2 hours before breakfast and supper, and then 1 more. Beat saffron blows fine and take 8 or 10 grains every night on a slice of apple.
Apple a day keeps doctor away.
Mean, it's interesting, you know. That's why I do want to, you know, I do want to go through some of these tidbits going through, because I mean, this is what
Absolutely. Even if you can't find all the herbs, because you know some of those we probably can't even find anymore. They're probably gone.
Right.
You know, they've been. You know, it's like everybody tries to get rid of the dandelion. They only knew how good that little booger was for their body. But you know, we got to have pristine yards, don't we? We have shit bodies, but our yards are healthy.
I grew up on dandelion greens. You know, I eat everything by season. So dandelion greens, which I am ready. I just boil them down and
I put them in my salad.
Yeah, I do olive oil, red wine vinegar, and lemon, and it's so good. It's so good. It cleans your blood. So many different things.
Yep.
Gets the kidneys and liver going, and then in the beginning of June, you got fresh grape leaves. So
yeah,
we make tomatas, and you know, these are, you want to eat seasonal things. We were gatherers and foragers, so
right.
You know,
that's how we were made to eat by the season.
Right.
Right. So when watermelon, like Sierra was saying the other day about watermelon and how good it is for our body, when watermelon is in season, eat watermelon, only watermelon for breakfast.
Yeah.
Or lunch. You know, you need a substantial supper, I feel, because you got to sleep. And, you know, you don't sleep on an empty gut. But breakfast or lunch, eat all watermelon.
I've just been nursing unhealthy, one of my chickens, just the one that laid the big egg, wasn't doing well. And all I did to bring her back, which she really wasn't doing well, but I gave her some apple cider vinegar in her water. I started giving her some applesauce and watermelon, and I did put some diatomaceous earth in there and started worming her a little early, because I always do it like every 3 months. So
you can put if you go to Walmart or somewhere and get one of those dish pans.
Yeah.
That's what we do with our chickens. You can put diatomaceous earth in that dish pan and set it in your coop, and they'll go and they'll fluff that, and they'll get rid of their mites with that.
Oh, yeah, I do put it because well, in the winter I've been doing deep litter method with straw and with the wood chips, with hay and the wood chips, not straw. And anyways, in the summer I'll do sand.
Oh yeah,
because the sand is so easy, and I put that in
Yeah.
there too, so it's always in there.
Yeah.
But it like breaks
Yeah.
down their feces and stuff, so like it like disappears. Sand
Right.
is really good for chicken.
Yeah.
For chicken,
Yeah.
yeah.
Right.
So what else? Anything else today? I think we.
Follow me, Ma's Little Herb Shop. I'm on Facebook. I think that Chad, yeah, my name is Ma Bar, and you can go to my shop and message me because I'll get that first. Um, and we'll put a link somehow, won't we? Won't we stick a link on there when,
Yeah, we'll
or
stick
I
one.
can. If you can't, let me know and I'll stick it on
Yeah,
under this video.
stick one like you did the last time. Right in the
Okay.
time.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll do it again. All right. Yeah.
I love
Hi, Denise,
you.
honey. Huh?
I love you. I look forward
I
to
love you
seeing you
too.
again.
Thanks for
Enjoy.
having me on.
Yeah, enjoy your warm weather, and we have lots more to talk about, don't
Yeah,
we?
we do. Yeah. You're going to shut up us old ladies up very easily.
Yeah. So thanks for joining us, everyone. Chime in. We want to hear your thoughts. Join us here live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And this Friday, we will be talking cake with Leah Metzler, one of my Facebook friends. So I don't really know much about cake, but I know when all these girls are posting these cakes, they make me make a cake, and I live alone, so I eat the whole cake. You know, I'm excited to talk cake.
Yeah, me too. Me too. That's when is that? Friday?
Yeah, Friday.
All right,
So,
Friday. I'll be on listening to cake.
okay, so stay tuned. Mwah.
Love you.
Love you.
Mwah. See ya.